The lottery winner who went bankrupt in 3 years had the same brain as the janitor who built $1 million empire. The difference wasn't luck, education, or intelligence. It was what ran silently in their subconscious mind. The janitor unknowingly tapped into 12 powerful secrets hidden in plain sight, while the lottery winner's untrained subconscious sabotaged their success. Here's the truth most people never realize. Your subconscious mind is running the show. It influences your decisions, shapes your opportunities, and determines your reality, whether you're aware of it or not. But what if you could take control of that hidden force? What if, instead of letting it work against you, you could align it with the life you've always wanted? That's exactly what we're uncovering today. These 12 secrets are the key to rewriting the invisible script that's been running your life. They're not abstract concepts or far-off ideas. They're practical, proven principles that successful people have been using for centuries, often without even realizing it. But here's the catch. They've been hiding in plain sight. Why? Because our society has trained us to focus on what's external, hustling harder, chasing validation, and seeking answers outside ourselves, while ignoring the immense power we carry within. These secrets are like the air you breathe. They've been there all along, but unless someone points them out, you never notice. By the end of this video, you'll not only discover these 12 secrets, but also learn how to apply them immediately to transform your reality. This isn't about vague inspiration. It's about real, actionable change. Let's unlock the first secret, the reality filtering system. Secret 1, the reality filtering system. A Harvard study revealed something astounding. Your brain filters out 99.9% of your surroundings every second. That means right now, there are opportunities, solutions, and answers all around you that your mind simply isn't letting you notice. But here's the kicker, it's not random. It's by design. Your subconscious acts like the gatekeeper of your reality. It decides what gets your attention and what stays invisible. It's not magic, it's science. The process is called the reticular activating system, RAS, your brain's personal spotlight operator. That's why when you buy a red car, suddenly you see red cars everywhere. They didn't magically appear overnight. They were always there. But your brain just decided they weren't worth noticing until they became relevant to you. Now, here's the uncomfortable truth. The same system that helps you spot red cars might also be keeping you stuck in repetitive patterns. If you've ever felt like you're reliving the same struggles over and over, it's likely because your subconscious has programmed your RAS to focus on problems instead of solutions. But the good news? You can reprogram it. Let's break this down with an exercise. Reality filter reprogramming exercise. 1. Write down your desired reality. Think about one goal you deeply want, whether it's financial freedom, a healthy relationship, or a fulfilling career. Write it down in present tense as if it's already true. For example, I am financially abundant. 2. Identify what you need to notice. Ask yourself, what things would a person living this reality focus on daily? For financial abundance, it could be opportunities for investment, ways to save money, or people who are already successful in that space. 3. Daily priming ritual. Spend 2 to 3 minutes every morning visualizing your desired reality while repeating your written statement. Combine this with looking for specific opportunities or actions that align with that goal throughout the day. Over time, your brain will naturally start noticing those opportunities. When you take control of what your subconscious lets through the filter, you stop seeing limitations and start noticing pathways. Think about it. How many chances for growth, success, or connection are slipping past you every single day because your subconscious isn't tuned to them? The choice is yours. Keep letting your reality happen to you, or take charge of what your mind focuses on. This isn't a theory. It's a tool that can transform your life starting today. Secret 2. Neural pattern recognition. A cab driver's brain once shocked neuroscientists. Why? They discovered that taxi drivers in London have a uniquely enlarged hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for navigation and spatial memory. Every time these drivers memorize and map the winding streets of the city, their brains physically adapt to store this information. What does this mean for you? It's proof that your brain is constantly reshaping itself based on patterns you focus on. This ability, known as neural pattern recognition, determines how you process reality. It's why you notice certain opportunities, miss others, and even stay stuck in recurring life loops. Your subconscious mind thrives on patterns. It looks for connections, builds shortcuts, and forms what psychologists call reality tunnels. These are mental frameworks that shape your perception of the world. If your mind is trained to see scarcity, you'll find evidence of lack everywhere. If it's wired to notice abundance, opportunities will practically leap out at you. But here's the challenge. Most of these patterns are running on autopilot. They're built from childhood experiences, societal conditioning, and even random events you've long forgotten. The good news? You don't have to stay stuck with the patterns you were given. You can train your brain to recognize entirely new ones that align with success, happiness, and growth. How to train your pattern recognition. 1. Understand reality tunnels. Start by identifying the recurring patterns in your life. Ask yourself, what beliefs or assumptions keep repeating in my mind? For example, if you often think, nothing ever works out for me, your brain will constantly seek proof to confirm that belief. 2. Introduce new patterns. To break out of an old reality tunnel, you need to disrupt it. Begin by introducing a counterthought that challenges the existing belief. Instead of thinking, nothing ever works out, tell yourself, every challenge brings a new opportunity. 3. Pattern disruption protocol exercise. Step 1. Identify one limiting belief that's been holding you back. Step 2. Write down 3 alternative beliefs that better serve your goals. For example, replace "I'm not good enough" with "I am capable and constantly growing." Step 3. For the next 7 days, repeat the alternative belief out loud every morning and evening while imagining situations where it's already true. This simple exercise might feel strange at first, but it's one of the fastest ways to rewire your subconscious to recognize empowering patterns instead of limiting ones. Your subconscious is like a detective. It's constantly scanning your reality for clues. Train it to see opportunities, solutions, and pathways instead of obstacles, and your entire life will shift. Remember, your reality is nothing more than a reflection of the patterns your mind chooses to notice. Secret 3. Environmental programming. Imagine this. A $2 object in your kitchen could be silently sabotaging your success every morning. What is it? The simple snooze button on your alarm clock. Every time you hit it, you reinforce a habit of delay, procrastination, and avoidance. Your environment, the objects, spaces, and even people around you, is constantly programming your subconscious, often without your awareness. Here's the harsh truth. Your environment is either setting you up for success or anchoring you to failure. Think about it. Ever notice how walking into a cluttered room makes you feel overwhelmed? Or how being around a highly motivated friend inspires you to take action? That's the power of environmental programming in action. Your subconscious mind is highly impressionable, and it absorbs cues from your surroundings like a sponge. The issue is, most people live in environments filled with distractions, negative triggers, and subtle reminders of their limitations. This keeps them stuck in a loop of mediocrity, no matter how much they consciously want to change. But here's the good news. With a few deliberate adjustments, you can design an environment that automatically feeds your subconscious with empowering signals. How your environment shapes you. Objects and symbols. Every item in your space tells your subconscious a story. A broken chair might silently signal neglect, while a vision board reminds you of your goals. People around you, the attitudes and behaviors of those closest to you, have a direct impact on your mindset. Surround yourself with people who uplift and challenge you to grow. Spaces you occupy, the layout, cleanliness, and energy of your environment deeply affect your productivity and mood. Environmental Audit and Reset Exercise. 1. Audit your environment. Take 10 minutes to scan the room you spend the most time in. Identify anything that feels like clutter, chaos, or negativity. Be honest, what in this space holds you back? 2. Remove negative triggers. Get rid of at least one item that no longer serves you. This could be an old item associated with bad memories, or even a stack of unopened bills on your desk. 3. Add empowering elements. Replace what you remove with something that inspires you. For example, a motivational quote where you'll see it every morning. A tidy, organized workspace to encourage focus. Photos, objects, or symbols that remind you of your dreams. 4. Upgrade your social environment. Evaluate the people you interact with most frequently. Ask yourself, do they inspire growth or drain my energy? Make a conscious effort to spend more time with those who elevate you. When your environment aligns with your goals, change becomes effortless. It's like having an invisible coach guiding you toward success every day. Now that you've reset your surroundings, it's time to explore how your memories shape your reality in the next secret. Secret 4. Memory-reality connection. An amnesiac once became a millionaire. How? By forgetting the stories that kept him trapped in a cycle of failure. Without the weight of his past, he rebuilt his life with a clean slate. This incredible story reveals a profound truth. Your memories don't just shape your past, they dictate your future. Most people live their lives replaying the same mental movies over and over again. Every memory carries emotional weight, and the subconscious uses these emotions to create a blueprint for your reality. If your memories are tied to failure, regret, or fear, your subconscious will assume those patterns are your default and replicate them in your present and future. But here's the secret. Your memories aren't fixed. They're fluid, malleable, and open to reinterpretation. Neuroscientists have discovered that every time you recall a memory, you don't just relive it, you alter it. This means you have the power to reshape your memories and, in doing so, reshape your reality. How to break free from memory cycles. 1. Understand the feedback loop. Your subconscious uses memories as a reference point for what's normal. If you keep feeding it memories of failure, it will work overtime to recreate similar experiences. To break this loop, you need to introduce new reference points. 2. Future memory implantation. This is the key to shifting your reality. By imagining a future event with vivid detail and strong emotion, your subconscious begins to treat it as real. It builds new neural pathways that align with that imagined reality. 3. Memory restructuring exercise. Step 1. Identify a limiting memory. Think of one memory that holds you back. Could be a failure, rejection, or mistake that keeps replaying in your mind. Step 2. Reframe the memory. Rewrite the narrative. For example, if you failed at something, instead of focusing on the failure, focus on what you learned or how it built resilience. Step 3. Create a future memory. Close your eyes and imagine a future where you've already achieved your biggest goal. Make it as vivid as possible. What do you see, hear, and feel? Spend a few minutes each day reinforcing this vision. The science of future memories. This isn't wishful thinking, it's science. Studies show that the brain struggles to distinguish between vivid imagination and actual experience. Athletes use this technique to improve performance, and entrepreneurs use it to create a mindset of abundance. By feeding your subconscious empowering future memories, you give it a new blueprint to follow. Your past doesn't have to dictate your future. The moment you decide to reframe your memories and create empowering visions, you take back control of your subconscious. Now, let's move to a skill that amplifies this power: emotional state management. Secret 5. Emotional state management. A Japanese CEO was once asked how he handles high-stakes decisions without losing his calm. His answer? A simple 15-second ritual that shifts anxiety into laser-focused confidence. This is the art of emotional state management, a skill that can transform how you experience and respond to life. Your emotions are more than fleeting feelings. They're biochemical signals that shape your decisions, actions, and reality. The challenge is that most people let their emotions control them instead of the other way around. When fear or stress takes over, it hijacks your subconscious, creating a feedback loop that reinforces negativity. But here's the truth. Your emotional state is entirely within your control. By mastering it, you can unlock higher levels of creativity, focus, and resilience, regardless of external circumstances. And the best part? It doesn't take years of meditation or therapy. It starts with small, intentional shifts in how you handle your emotions. Why emotional states matter. Emotions dictate action. Every decision you make is influenced by how you feel in the moment. When you're calm and confident, you're more likely to take bold, decisive action. When you're anxious or uncertain, you hesitate or avoid action altogether. Emotional feedback loops. Your emotions create patterns. For example, chronic stress signals your subconscious to stay in survival mode, which limits creativity and growth. On the flip side, gratitude and joy signal abundance, opening you up to new opportunities. How to master emotional states. 1. The power of the pause. Before reacting to any situation, take a deep breath. This simple act interrupts the automatic emotional response and gives your conscious mind time to take control. 2. Anchor positive states. Think back to a moment when you felt unstoppable, a time when you were at your absolute best. Close your eyes and vividly recall how it felt. Now, associate that feeling with a physical action, like pressing your thumb and forefinger together. Practice this daily so you can trigger it in real time when needed. 3. Emotional leverage protocol exercise. Step 1. Identify your current emotional state. Are you stressed, overwhelmed, or unmotivated? Name it. Step 2. Shift your focus. Ask yourself, what's one thing I'm grateful for right now? Gratitude is a fast track to resetting your emotional state. Step 3. Use a state-shifting technique. For example, listen to an upbeat song that energizes you. Practice a power pose for 2 minutes. Stand tall, shoulders back, and feel your confidence grow. Repeat an empowering mantra like, I am in control of my emotions, and they work for me. Why this works? Your subconscious doesn't differentiate between real events and imagined ones. By consciously choosing to feel an empowering emotion, you send a new signal to your subconscious, effectively reprogramming it to align with positivity and strength. Mastering your emotions is like having a cheat code for life. When you're in control of your emotional state, you're in control of your destiny. In the next secret, we'll explore the biochemical connection and how your body directly influences your mind. Secret 6. Biochemical influence. What if the key to peak performance wasn't just in your mind, but in your body? Olympic athletes have a morning biochemical ritual that primes their minds for success, and the science behind it is something you can use starting today. Your body and mind are deeply connected, forming a two-way street of influence. The chemicals your body produces, whether it's cortisol from stress or dopamine from achievement, directly impact how your subconscious operates. In fact, your emotions, thoughts, and even beliefs are often the result of biochemical patterns running beneath the surface. Here's the catch. Most people let their body's chemistry run on autopilot, shaped by unhealthy habits, poor diets, and reactive emotions. This creates a default state of fatigue, anxiety, or distraction. But by understanding and optimizing your body's biochemistry, you can unlock a state of heightened clarity, energy, and focus. The body-mind connection. 1. Morning chemistry sets the tone. The first 30 minutes of your day dictate the chemical state your body will operate in. For example, checking your phone first thing spikes cortisol, your stress hormone, setting you up for a reactive day. A 10-minute walk in natural light increases serotonin, which calms your nervous system and boosts mood. 2. Food as programming. What you eat doesn't just fuel your body, it programs your brain. A high-sugar breakfast floods your system with glucose, causing an energy crash that leaves you unfocused. On the other hand, a protein-rich breakfast stabilizes your blood sugar and supports sustained mental clarity. 3. Movement as medicine. Exercise isn't just about physical fitness. It's a direct line to optimizing your brain chemistry. Even a 5-minute burst of activity releases endorphins, reduces stress, and increases blood flow to the brain, enhancing focus and creativity. Biochemical optimization exercise. 1. Morning ritual reset. Hydrate first. Drink a glass of water immediately upon waking to replenish and kickstart your system. Sunlight activation. Spend 5 to 10 minutes outside or near a window to trigger serotonin production. Protein power-up. Include a protein source in your first meal to stabilize energy and enhance cognitive performance. 2. Stress reset technique. When you feel overwhelmed, practice diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, exhale for 8 seconds. This lowers cortisol levels and signals your body to relax. 3. Energy boost protocol. Midday slump? Stand up, do 20 jumping jacks, or take a brisk walk. Movement activates dopamine and endorphins, instantly lifting your energy and focus. Why this works? Your subconscious is a reflection of the biochemical environment you create in your body. When your body is in balance, your mind can operate at its full potential. When your body is out of sync, your mind struggles to focus, create, and achieve. By mastering your biochemistry, you're not just optimizing your body, you're giving your subconscious the tools it needs to create a reality that matches your highest potential. Next, we'll uncover the power of linguistic programming and how your words shape your world. Secret 7. Linguistic programming. A billionaire once shared a surprising insight. There are 3 words he never allows himself to say. Why? Because language is more than just communication. It's programming for your subconscious mind. Every word you speak, think, or hear sends instructions to your subconscious, shaping your perception of reality and the outcomes you experience. The way you talk to yourself is the most important conversation you'll ever have. Yet, most people speak to themselves in a way they'd never speak to someone they love. Words like, I can't, I'm not good enough, or I always fail become self-fulfilling prophecies. Your subconscious doesn't question the language it receives, it simply acts on it. The good news? You can reprogram your reality by changing the words you use. With intentional shifts in your language, you can train your subconscious to work in alignment with your goals, rather than against them. The power of language patterns. 1. Words as instructions. Your subconscious treats your words as commands. For example, saying, I'm so unlucky repeatedly conditions your subconscious to notice every minor misfortune while ignoring opportunities. 2. Positive versus negative framing. Instead of saying, I don't want to fail, shift to I'm creating success. The subconscious doesn't process negatives well, it focuses on the main idea. So even if you say, don't fail, it emphasizes fail. 3. Labels and identity. When you label yourself, whether it's, I'm not creative or I'm terrible at math, you lock your subconscious into that identity. Shifting labels to empowering ones, like I'm a fast learner or I'm growing every day, creates a new self-image that aligns with success. Dialogue reconstruction exercise. 1. Step 1. Identify limiting phrases. Spend a day paying attention to the negative or limiting phrases you say or think. Common examples include, I'm not good at this. This always happens to me. I'll never figure it out. 2. Step 2. Replace with empowering alternatives. For every limiting phrase, create a positive alternative. For instance, instead of, I'm not good at this, say, I'm learning this step by step. Replace this always happens to me with, I'm in control of how I respond, and I'm creating a better outcome. 3. Step 3. Practice a daily mantra. Choose a phrase that aligns with your goals and repeat it throughout the day. Examples include, I am capable of achieving great things. I create opportunities with ease. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Why this works? Neuroscientists have found that language rewires the brain. When you consciously change your words, you change the neural pathways that guide your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Over time, this creates a ripple effect, transforming the way your subconscious processes information and responds to the world. Language is the blueprint for your subconscious. When you master your words, you master your reality. Next, we'll explore the hidden architecture of your beliefs and how to rewrite them for limitless growth. Core belief systems. Secret 8 core belief systems. A man once sat in a prison cell, staring at the concrete walls around him. Most would see hopelessness, but he saw an opportunity. Years later, that same man built a multimillion-dollar tech company from scratch. His secret? A single shift in his core beliefs. Your beliefs are the foundation of your reality. They determine what you think is possible, how you approach challenges, and what you're willing to strive for. But here's the catch. Most of your core beliefs were programmed into your subconscious before you were even 10 years old. These beliefs, inherited from parents, teachers, and society, often operate in the background, silently shaping your decisions and limiting your potential. The good news? Beliefs are not fixed. They can be identified, challenged, and replaced. By doing so, you can build a belief system that aligns with your highest goals and dreams. The hidden power of beliefs. 1. Beliefs create filters. Your subconscious uses your beliefs to filter reality. If you believe money is hard to earn, your mind will only notice evidence that supports this idea while ignoring opportunities for abundance. 2. Self-fulfilling prophecies. Beliefs influence actions, which then produce results that reinforce the original belief. For example, if you believe you're bad at public speaking, you'll approach it with hesitation, perform poorly, and then reinforce the idea that you're bad at it. 3. Beliefs as identity. Over time, your beliefs become part of your identity. Statements like, I'm not a creative person, or I'm just unlucky shape how you see yourself and limit what you think you can achieve. Belief system rewiring exercise. 1. Step 1. Identify limiting beliefs. Write down areas of your life where you feel stuck or unfulfilled. Ask yourself, what do I believe about this situation? For example, career. I'm not smart enough to succeed. Relationships. I'm not worthy of love. Finances. I'll always struggle with money. 2. Step 2. Challenge the beliefs. For each belief, ask, is this belief absolutely true? What evidence do I have that contradicts this belief? What would my life look like if I didn't believe this? 3. Step 3. Replace with empowering beliefs. Create new beliefs that align with your goals. For example, replace I'm not smart enough with I am capable of learning anything I set my mind to. Replace I'm not worthy of love with I deserve love and connection just as I am. Replace I'll always struggle with money with I attract opportunities for financial abundance. 4. Step 4. Reinforce the new beliefs. Repeat your new beliefs daily as affirmations. Surround yourself with people, books, and content that support these empowering ideas. Celebrate small wins that align with your new beliefs to solidify them in your subconscious. Why this works? Your beliefs act as instructions for your subconscious. By replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones, you reprogram your subconscious to seek out and create evidence that supports your new reality. This is the foundation of transformation. When your beliefs change, your entire world changes with them. In the next secret, we'll dive into the concept of automated success triggers and how to install habits that work on autopilot to drive your success. Secret 9. Automated success triggers. Motivation is a myth. Navy SEALs, top CEOs, And elite performers don't rely on fleeting feelings of motivation to achieve their goals. Instead, they install success triggers, small, automated actions that consistently lead to big results over time. Think about it. Brushing your teeth is something you do without thinking. It's a habit triggered by a specific time and place. Imagine if success worked the same way, effortless, automatic, and consistent. This is the power of automated success triggers. By setting up systems that guide your subconscious, you can bypass willpower and create an unstoppable momentum toward your goals. The science of triggers. 1. What are triggers? Triggers are cues in your environment or routine that signal your brain to take action. For example, seeing your gym bag by the door could trigger you to exercise, or a calendar reminder could prompt you to focus on an important task. 2. Why triggers work. Predictable patterns. The subconscious loves routines. When you pair a specific action with a trigger, your brain begins to associate the two, making the action feel automatic. Energy conservation. Automated behaviors require less mental energy than consciously deciding what to do next. This is why habits, once formed, feel effortless. 3. The downside of unconscious triggers. Many people unknowingly install negative triggers. For instance, checking your phone every time you feel bored triggers distraction. Opening the fridge when stress triggers emotional eating. The key is to identify and replace these negative triggers with ones that serve your goals. How to install success triggers. 1. Step 1. Identify key actions. Choose actions that align with your goals. For example, if you want to improve focus, the key action might be a daily deep work session. If you want better health, the key action could be a morning workout or hydration routine. 2. Step 2. Pair actions with triggers. Find natural points in your day where triggers already exist. For example, after waking up, trigger a hydration habit. Drink water. Before sitting at your desk, trigger a focus routine, deep breathing, or writing priorities. After dinner, trigger a self-reflection habit, journaling, or gratitude exercise. 3. Step 3. Make triggers obvious. Place physical reminders in your environment to reinforce the trigger. Examples: lay out your workout clothes the night before to signal morning exercise. Put a sticky note on your laptop reminding you of your deep work session. Use phone alarms or reminders labeled with motivating messages. 4. Step 4. Reward the habit. Reinforce the action with a small reward. This could be as simple as celebrating the action mentally. I'm proud of myself for showing up. Or treating yourself after a week of consistency. Trigger implementation exercise. 1. Choose one area of your life to improve focus, health, relationships, etc. 2. Identify one small, actionable habit that moves you toward your goal. 3. Create a trigger action reward loop for this habit and commit to it for 21 days. Example: trigger: waking up in the morning. Action: drink a glass of water and stretch for 5 minutes. Reward: a moment of gratitude or visualization to start the day positively. Why this works? Success isn't about massive leaps. It's about small, consistent steps repeated over time. By automating these steps through success triggers, you free your mind from decision fatigue and ensure that progress happens effortlessly. When you install triggers, you're building an environment where success becomes the path of least resistance. In the next secret, we'll uncover the transformative power of identity-reality integration and how to align your self-image with the reality you want to create. Secret 10. Identity-reality integration. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly create the life they desire, while others struggle despite putting in the work? The answer lies in identity, how you see yourself. Your self-image doesn't just shape your thoughts and actions. It actively creates your reality. The key to transformation isn't just about taking action. It's about becoming the person who takes those actions. When your identity aligns with your goals, success becomes inevitable. It's like you're wearing a pair of glasses that help you see the opportunities resources, and ideas that align with your vision, while everything else fades into the background. Your subconscious is constantly seeking congruence. If you believe you're someone who struggles with money, your behavior will reflect that belief. But when you shift your self-image to someone who attracts abundance, your subconscious will work to find ways to make that belief a reality. The power of identity. 1. Identity shapes behavior. Every decision you make is filtered through your identity. If you see yourself as a successful entrepreneur, you're more likely to make decisions that lead to business growth. On the other hand, if you see yourself as a starving artist, you'll make choices that keep you in a cycle of scarcity. 2. The self-fulfilling prophecy. Your identity doesn't just shape your actions. It also shapes how the world responds to you. People who identify as leaders tend to attract opportunities to lead, while those who see themselves as followers often find themselves in subordinate roles. 3. Your identity is fluid. Here's the most powerful part. Your identity isn't set in stone. You can shift who you are at any moment, and your external world will shift to match. This is why identity shifting is one of the most powerful tools for change. The mirror technique. Reprogramming your identity. 1. Step 1. Visualize your future self. Take a few minutes to close your eyes and imagine your ideal future. Who are you? What does your life look like? What are your habits, thoughts, and behaviors? Visualize yourself living in that reality and embrace the feelings associated with it. Pride, confidence, joy. 2. Step 2. Create your identity statement. Write a statement that reflects this new version of yourself. For example, I am a confident, successful entrepreneur who attracts opportunities. I am a healthy and energetic person who prioritizes self-care. I am a loving partner who builds deep, meaningful relationships. 3. Step 3. Use the mirror technique. Stand in front of a mirror and say your identity statement out loud. Look yourself in the eyes and believe what you're saying. Do this daily, and over time, your subconscious will start to align with this new identity. 4. Step 4. Integrate the identity. Every day, ask yourself, what would the person I'm becoming do in this situation? Whether it's making a decision about work, health, or relationships, choose actions that reflect your new identity. Future self-integration. One of the most powerful tools for shifting your identity is to connect with your future self, the version of you who has already achieved the success you desire. 1. Step 1. Write a letter from your future self. Write a letter as though you're speaking to yourself from the future. What advice would they give you? What would they congratulate you for? What challenges did they overcome to get where they are? 2. Step 2. Live as your future self. Before making decisions or taking actions, ask yourself, what would my future self do? This simple question can shift your mindset and lead to more aligned decisions. 3. Step 3. Embrace the identity. Act in ways that reflect your future self's values, goals, and behaviors. Over time, your future self will become who you are today. Why this works? When your identity aligns with your goals, you stop fighting against yourself. You begin to take action naturally because your behavior is now in harmony with your beliefs. The power of this integration is that it turns your goals into inevitable outcomes, because the person you've become will naturally create the life you desire. In the next secret, we'll dive into daily reality reinforcement and how to solidify your transformation through small, consistent actions that amplify your success. Secret 11. Daily reality reinforcement. It's easy to get excited about change in the beginning. You start a new workout routine, commit to a new diet, or decide to focus on personal growth. But over time, that initial excitement fades, and the old habits begin to creep back in. What sets the successful apart is their ability to reinforce their desired reality every single day. The truth is, transformation doesn't happen all at once. It's the small, consistent actions that build up over time and create a new reality. Think of it like compound interest. The more you invest in your mindset and habits each day, the greater the return. Small, daily practices compound into extraordinary change. The power of consistency. 1. Small habits, big results. The key to lasting transformation is not about making dramatic changes overnight, but about consistently taking small steps toward your goals. Every action you take, no matter how small, reinforces the reality you're creating. 2. The compound effect. Imagine this. You wake up each morning and do one thing that aligns with your desired reality. Whether it's practicing gratitude, meditating for 10 minutes, or reviewing your goals. If you do this consistently over time, the results will multiply. It's like planting a seed. At first, it's invisible, but with daily watering and care, it grows into a strong, flourishing plant. 3. Creating your daily reality reinforcement rituals. Successful people don't just rely on willpower. They've built rituals into their daily lives that reinforce their goals and keep them on track. These rituals serve as reminders to stay focused and consistent. How to build daily reality reinforcement practices. 1. Step 1. Identify your key areas of focus. What are the most important areas of your life where you want to create change? These could be health, improving fitness, eating nutritious food, or sleeping better. Career, focusing on growth, creativity, and productivity. Relationships, strengthening your connections with others. Personal growth, cultivating a mindset of abundance, gratitude, and resilience. 2. Step 2. Design your daily rituals. Once you've identified your key areas, create short, daily rituals that support your goals. For example, health ritual. Start each day with a 5-minute stretch and a glass of water to energize your body. Career ritual. Spend 10 minutes every morning reviewing your top priorities and setting intentions for the day. Relationship ritual. Take 5 minutes each evening to express gratitude for your loved ones and reflect on the connections you've built. Personal growth ritual. Set aside 10 minutes of journaling each day to focus on your growth and mindset. 3. Step 3. Set reminders and cues. The key to sticking with your rituals is to make them visible and automatic. Place reminders in your environment, such as setting phone alarms for your ritual times, using sticky notes or a habit tracker to keep you accountable, creating an environment that supports your rituals, e.g., having a journal on your nightstand or your gym bag by the door. 4. Step 4. Celebrate your wins. Each time you complete one of your rituals, take a moment to acknowledge the progress you've made. Celebrate your consistency, no matter how small. This will reinforce the habit and motivate you to continue. Daily integration system exercise. 1. Choose one ritual from each key area of your life: health, career, relationships, personal growth. 2. Commit to performing these rituals every day for at least 30 days. 3. Track your progress and reflect on any shifts in your mindset and reality. Why this works. Repetition is the key to ingraining new behaviors and beliefs into your subconscious. By reinforcing your new reality every day, you make the change permanent. These small, consistent actions create a momentum that propels you forward. You'll soon find that your desired reality becomes your default state, and it all started with those daily reinforcements. In the final secret, we'll explore the full system implementation and how to integrate all 12 secrets into one powerful morning routine that sets you up for success. Secret 12. Implementation Framework. Now that you've unlocked the 12 subconscious mind secrets, the next step is integration. This is where many people fail. They know what to do, but they don't know how to make it stick. Without a clear framework to bring everything together, all the knowledge you've gained could end up feeling disjointed. That's why having a system to implement these principles into your daily life is crucial. Think of this final secret as the bridge between knowing and doing. It's about turning everything you've learned into a seamless routine that reinforces your new reality every day. It's the 11-minute morning routine that combines all 12 secrets, a powerful system designed to reprogram your subconscious mind for success and transformation. The 11-minute morning routine for full integration. 1. Step 1. Wake up and set your intentions. 2 minutes. As soon as you wake up, take a few moments to center yourself. Sit in a comfortable position and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, hold for a second, and exhale through your mouth. This sets the tone for the day. Then, set your intentions. Ask yourself, what reality do I want to create today? Visualize the person you're becoming and the life you're living. 2. Step 2. Affirm your new identity. 2 minutes. Stand in front of a mirror and repeat your identity statement. The key here is to feel the emotion behind the words. If you've written an identity statement like, I am a confident and successful entrepreneur, say it as if you already are that person. Embody the confidence, the success, and the belief. 3. Step 3. Engage in emotional state mastery. 2 minutes. Take a moment to shift into an empowered emotional state. You can use a technique like the 15-second ritual of gratitude, focusing on something that brings you joy or appreciation. If you're feeling anxiety, you can use the state-shifting technique. Shift your emotional energy by thinking about a positive memory or imagining a successful moment in your future. This primes your mind for peak performance. 4. Step 4. Activate your success triggers. 2 minutes. Think of one small action that will trigger your path to success for the day. This could be a quick task related to your career or personal growth, something that gets the ball rolling. For example, if you're working on a business, check your top priority for the day and take the first step. The idea is to create momentum right away. 5. Step 5. Reinforce your belief system. 2 minutes. Spend a few moments reflecting on the beliefs you're rewiring. Ask yourself, what do I believe to be true about myself and my life? Challenge any limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. If you've worked through the belief replacement exercises, this step should feel like an affirmation of your new mindset. Complete system integration. In these 11 minutes, you've activated your subconscious programming, reinforced your new identity, aligned your emotions, and taken the first step toward success. Over time, this short routine will create massive changes, as your mind will begin to filter out the old, limiting patterns and bring your goals into your immediate reality. Success Acceleration Framework. 1. Consistency is key. The true power of this framework lies in your commitment to it. The more consistently you integrate this 11-minute morning routine into your life, the more your reality will shift to match your new identity. 2. Track your progress. Keep track of how you feel after completing the routine each day. Notice the small shifts that begin to take place. These are signs that your subconscious mind is absorbing these new patterns. 3. Adjust as needed. Life will throw challenges your way. As you encounter them, remember to adjust your routine to fit your evolving needs. The beauty of this system is its flexibility. Why this works? This implementation framework is designed to bring all the 12 subconscious mind secrets together in a way that makes them practical, actionable, and sustainable. By integrating these principles into your daily routine, you're creating a ripple effect of positive change that will unfold in your life. Success is no longer a distant dream. It's a reality that is actively being created through your subconscious mind's programming. If you've enjoyed discovering these powerful subconscious mind secrets, it's time to take the next step. Commit to your 11-minute morning routine for the next 30 days and watch your reality transform. Let me know how it's going in the comments. I'd love to hear about the shifts you're experiencing. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more transformative content. Share this video with anyone you think could benefit from these life-changing secrets. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Remember, your reality is not fixed. It's shaped by the power of your subconscious mind. Start using these secrets today and watch how your world changes.